Hello, this is cashmonyz, and in this video today I'm just going to talk about my favorite YouTubers. They do a lot of financial education. They also do, they're also trader YouTubers, and so investing YouTubers. First YouTuber I like is InTheMoney, and InTheMoney, he does a lot of options trades and does a lot of education on options. I got into options about in July, and since July until now, I've just been learning about different options, how to sell options, buy options. Mostly I learned that I like to sell options and collect the premium. And so since July until now, I've been selling options. I haven't done a lot of day trading or swing trading since then. I still do it on a small scale, but not on a large scale like I used to, because I've been really wanting to learn how to do the options part of it. Usually, learning about options, you learn that options also affect the stock, and you can see how many options are getting sold and bought, and that sort of predicts the sentiment of the price and where it's going to move. That's why I like options as well, along with technical analysis. It helps your win rate more. So popular to the opinion out there that options are risky. Wall Street Bets has made like all their YOLO life savings into an option seem dangerous, but safer I think than day trading or swing trading, as long as you know how to manage your risk and do it appropriately and not do your life savings into an option. The next person I like is a 9 to 5 trader, and I like him because he's from Iowa. He is a Cyclone, so I'm a Hawkeye. So we have a lot of fun going back and forth on that. And also, he talks about stocks, crypto, and he's a big neo bull. And his personality is fun too. He's always says he's part of the Goon Gang, Moon Gang, Swoon Gang. So he makes up a lot of words. So he's pretty cool. He has a lot of energy. So I like him a lot. And then I like Raynor Teo, and he does a lot of technical analysis. And I also like Smartrader. Smartrader, he does a lot of swing trades. He buys options as well, and he does live streams along with 9 to 5. They do live streams where you could ask him questions about different tickers, and they'll give you their opinion on it, whether or not it's a good time to buy a support or a good time to sell out a resistance and whatnot. So I like watching them and their discussions about that. And then I also like TD Ameritrade Trader Talks. They have more of a teacher-student learning aspect where they go into like the definitions of different options trades that they take, and how to trade options safely as well. Watching them a lot to gain more knowledge on options as well. And also, gotta give a shout out to Young Equity Solutions. With them before, and he does a lot of videos about different stocks and just their opinions about it. And so I like them a lot. So they're pretty cool guys there. I leave a comment on every video because I want to make sure the algorithm shoots them to the moon. So, and then the next guy is Paul Ngumah, and he's a former pharmacist from Minnesota and turned trader, and he buys a lot of options. So I always like watching his videos as well, just to see the market sentiment and what he thinks about buys puts and also buys calls. And so it's very interesting. You don't get a lot of trader YouTubers talking about buying puts on certain stocks. So he does a lot he earns a lot of money on the downtrend off of stocks. So it's very interesting watching him as well. And then also like a Financial Cloud. They do a lot of technical analysis as well and live streams. And so a lot of their live streams are on different stocks and different sectors like energy, commodities. So I think it's a different viewpoint. So I like them a lot as well. And then I'm just going to go over a whole list of different ones I like as well. Just Your Money, Your Wealth is basically for like retirement, or getting you ready for retirement, setting you up for retirement, and how much you should be saving. The Money Guy Show, similar to Your Money, Your Wealth. They have several steps for you to prepare to have a good retirement as well. And CNBC I like to watch on YouTube just because any alert pops up or any move in the market I could make a swing trade or day trade on. Also, Kenan Grace, I like him. He talks about a lot of penny stocks and crypto. I'm not into penny stocks or crypto, but sometimes those penny stocks turn into small caps and mid caps eventually. So I like to just watch them, see what's trending in that market. And also, I like Stock Up with Larry Jones. He has a lot of positive energy, and Kenan Grace also has a lot of positive energy. So I like watching people with a lot of energy and charisma. And so Stock Up with Larry Jones, he does a lot of crypto and EV plays as well. And Stockmo also does a lot of EV plays as well. And Stockmo is a former stock trader as well on the New York Stock Exchange. So he has a lot of experience and talks about different leverage ETFs and whatnot. That's very interesting to me as well. And I like Ziptrader. Ziptrader, he talks about technical analysis, and he does a lot of educational videos as well. And then Chris Sain, he does a mix of things. He does swing trades, and he does some option plays. And so I like watching him just to see, which areas he's getting in and out of during that time as well. And I like financial education. Jeremy, he usually talks about, he's a long-term investor. He usually talks about his group of stocks and the fundamentals about them. And so if you agree with one of his stock picks, most people just watch him to keep you up to date on the stock pick. Usually I only have maybe one or two of his stock picks that I'm interested in. I like just seeing his progression. And he used to be a Walgreens associate, a front store associate, and then he did so well in the stock market that now all he does is invest and does YouTube. And so he really came up in the world. So I like to watch those stories unfold. And then also I like watching Beat the Bush. And Beat the Bush, he's a very funny guy. He does a lot of videos other financial YouTubers don't do on a regular basis, just how to save here and there and also invest. And he does some YOLO calls. He YOLO'd into Doge, and he made quite a lot of money at the right time. So I like watching Beat the Bush a lot, and he's a pretty funny guy. And then I liked watching Invest with Henry. And Invest with Henry, he used to be a Goldman Sachs options trader, and he does he sells a lot of puts as well. So something that I'm interested in, and I like to do. I like watching him as well. And then some other ones I like watching is Trey's Trades. He mostly talks about AMC. I got in on AMC when it was like $20, $30, and I sold at like $65. And so but during that time I like watching him because he had a lot of energy, and he's with the ape community. So, but I'm not in AMC anymore. I made my money. I left. So I was just a trader of AMC. And then there was Matthew. He's more like financial education too. He has a group of stocks that he likes to invest in, and so he's more a fundamentals guy. Then Brad Finn, he does a lot of options trades and index investing. So Brad Finn is a teacher, and he's retiring early because he invested in a lot of index funds early in his life, and so it paid off. And then Ricky Gutierrez, I like watching. He's mostly a swing trader, and he's a day trader as well. And so I like watching his plays as well. And he's more of a whale. So which is sort of like what I want to do eventually, where he just puts a lot of money in, and then when he makes a small percentage gain or sees it hits a certain point, he just takes all his money out, and then he starts a new trade. So I like watching him a lot when he does those trades. And then there's Full Value Dan. He does a lot of crypto and has a lot of crypto knowledge. And so I like watching his channel just to stay up to date on crypto. And then there's Stephen Ducks. He was a poor college student who turned into a millionaire doing options trading, and he mostly buys puts on the downtrend. And so he earned most of his money just buying puts on the downtrend from companies that are falling. So I like him, Stephen Ducks, a lot, even though I wouldn't do it because I think it's too risky. I like watching other people's strategies on how, because there's more than one way to make money in the stock market. I like watching his strategy just to see, what works for everyone, and trying to find my strategy as well. And then Investing with Rose, she's more like the Money Guys show, and just more about financial education and her story. And also she does she's starting to get into options trades as well, but she posts sporadically or on a monthly or bi-monthly basis. MorningStar I like to watch just because I just like to see what other institutions are thinking about stocks, and they have their picks as well. Morningstar does a lot of reviews on companies. They do a lot of interviews as well with people in different industries, and so I like watching Morningstar. And then Flash Instincts, he's mostly buy the dip and wait for the rip and then sell off. And so I like watching him. He's more of a swing trader, like a 3 to 6 month swing trader. So most of his plays do hit the mark, but it takes a long time. And he's usually buying the stocks when they're really beaten down. So I like him a lot. Tyler Wilson Investing. He's also from Texas. I like watching him. He does options trades mostly, buying calls. And so I like watching him just to see that point of view as well. And then the Money Mind, I like watching as well. He does a lot of green plays, MJ plays. So I like watching him, his viewpoint as well on different stocks. And he also does other stocks, but in the beginning, he was really in on the MJ plays. And then also I like Peter Chao. Peter Chao, he was funny. I've been watching him since like 2010, and he's just a comedian. But then he turned sort of I still think is a joke. He turned into like a comedian / trader YouTuber too as well. But I think it's mostly just for fun as well. So, but if you enjoy any of these and learn something from any of these YouTubers, just let me know, and just let me know which one's your favorite. And you have a great day.